Hello, all astronomy people. Here I am in my simulator. So it seems like I'm floating in space in the International Space Station. One of the videos that we have coming up for you from celebrities or somewhat celebrities will be an astronaut who was the commander of the International Space Station here. And his name is Terry Virts. And if you go on Google and look for when Leonard Nimoy, who played Spock with the ears, passed away. One of the astronauts up in the space station sat in this window and did the Vulcan salute, live long and prosper. And that was Terry Virts. So look forward to that. We have some other good ones that keep coming in as well, so I hope to share those with you. If you're in the 16-week class, you'll have one per week at least, because I have 16 people who have replied so far. And if you're in the 8-week class, then you'll get 2 per week. But I'm making this Zoom for 3 different classes because I have 3 astronomy classes. One of you is meeting 8 weeks, one of you is meeting 16 weeks, and one of you is meeting 16 weeks, but online in a somewhat different format. This I'm going to do as a little video on the syllabus, but your details might vary a bit. I'm mostly showing you how to get to the syllabus, but in terms of deadlines or dates or things like that, be sure to check your own syllabus after I've shown you in this video how to do that. There are lots of things inside the class that will show you how things work, and this is going to be one of them. There is another video up on how to navigate Canvas. Remember, the 3 main things that you should be looking at when you go to Canvas are announcements and modules, and then after that, the other links that are on the left-hand side of the page, like discussion board and assignments and grades and stuff like that. But you'll find all the assignments in the modules. You'll find all of the discussion boards in the modules. You'll find the lecture notes, the PowerPoints, the readings, and the videos that I do for the lectures, all in the modules. So make that your #1 stop. Also, make sure you look at the announcements, because I will put up announcements every day that I do a Zoom. I'll put up announcements at least once a week with other videos and other information for you. So get used to announcements and get used to modules. And then the third thing is all the other things. But for today, it's the syllabus. So I'm going to see if I can share my screen. And we're going to go to this screen here, which is the home page for an astronomy class. Now, I picked the astronomy class 11, but in fact, this you could be in 13 or 14, and it operates pretty much the same way. If you come up on the home page, one of the things you'll see near the top, this should be the first thing that you see, is going to be recent activity. In this one, the recent activity is the announcement, because I just posted up something today about today's Zoom session. You could go to it directly there, or you could go to it on announcements over here. Hopefully things will open up. So we have a couple of different announcements that are here. I do hope that you'll go in and look at the different announcements that we have, including especially the welcome announcement. Because that one's got a few fun videos. I know some of you have seen that, but here's the thing. These are YouTube links, and I can see how many people have gone to that by how many links. I have about 100 students, and so far I have about 25 views on each of these. So that means some of you need to be going and watching those things. But we're talking mostly about the syllabus today. So the syllabus is over here in this link. Here I am with Neil deGrasse Tyson. I'm the one in the hat, if you hadn't figured that out. Notice there's a link at the top here. That will open up the main syllabus file for your class. But this is a sort of short bit that's just directly up on Canvas. It's got my picture, it's got my contact information, which includes my telephone number at my office. This is not my home number. And I'm not hardly ever, I'm hardly ever in my office. The best way to reach me is my email that's here. I am on email a lot. These are office hours. These will change a little bit. In fact, it's already changed from this because I've added in Thursday from 11 to 12 in the afternoon. So I will modify this as well. There's another picture of me with Captain Kirk from Star Trek. Then I've got a couple of different sort of fast links that you might need. You need help in Canvas. It's not letting me see this. It's not letting me do that. You can ask me, but chances are good I will refer you to these people. The technical support, this is out of Indianapolis, the center statewide, and then the ed tech people, they're actually in Bloomington. You might try the ed tech people first. They're likely to have a shorter waiting list or a shorter amount of time to get back to you. You can give them a call during their office hours, or you can email. And I know Lisa Roberts, who's there, works beyond these hours at home. If you have disabilities support needs, this is the contact information there. And also a fast link to our textbook. If you click on this link here, it will take you to another page. And I probably need to now stop sharing and share that particular page. And this will give you the information for our book. So we've got the table of contents, all the different chapters there. If you want to download the PDF, you can do it. If you want to buy a print copy, you can buy a print copy that's there. So that's the way that operates. Let me go back to sharing the screen so that you can again see the syllabus. I've learned the hard way that what I see in my screen is not always what you see in your screen. So forgive me for bouncing back and forth. Quick sort of summary of what our grades are. You'll have quizzes, you'll have some magazine reports and library things. You'll have a midterm exam and a final project. Notice there is a midterm exam and a final project. There is not a final exam. I will be saying that over and over and over again, I know, because people won't remember that there is not a final exam that is required in the class. So there is also going to be discussion board, and there will also be labs. Discussion board check-ins are very brief, very quick in our class. They're mostly to make sure that you're sort of still doing things week by week. Here's the thing about discussion boards. Don't come in week 6 or week 7 and then put up a discussion board thing for week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5. By the end of week 3, I will be grading week 2's discussion board. If you haven't posted in there by that point, you will not get points for that. Discussion boards need to be done on time because those are your attendance. Notice it's not a huge amount of points, but you can lose a bit here and there. Other things can be done a little more flexibly. The discussion boards cannot be. So that's the one thing that you need to keep in mind there. At the bottom of your syllabus page here, you're also getting the course calendar. So these are the first 4 things that are due out of your first module. So you'll find each of these things in module 1, and these are all the things that are due. Now, if you're in the 8-week course, they're due this coming Monday, August 31st. If you're in the 16-week class, that date will be different. That will be September 7th because things are extended on that one there. So, but each of them has 8 modules. Each of your courses has 8 modules. The dates will be once a week or once every other week, depending on what you're doing. Now I'm going to open up this link here, and you may notice it is downloading the file. When you download the file, you can, oops, that's the wrong one, go to your syllabus here. And once again, I'm going to have to stop and go back and now share this screen. It will open up to a file that again has some of the same information you had before. My contact information, my office hours, these are actually the updated office hours. My instructors, or my supervisor's name. So if you have a problem contacting me ever, you can reach out to him, Steve Arnold. Again, the help desk and online support and disabilities support, good hygiene and health kinds of issues there. Ivy Cares and Ivy Assists, these are things that are set up to help you in different ways if you have different needs outside of class. Again, the textbook information, it has the course outline of record, the different things that we're expected to be studying in this class, including all of these bullet points here, which include terrestrial planets and Jovian planets and cycles of the moon and all of that good stuff, everything that we see out in space. Then we have our college policies. Generally, we can revise the syllabus if we need to. It'll never be revised to hurt you. Academic honesty and copyright, Title IX. Title IX is not just about sports. Most people know Title IX as, oh, well, if there's a boys team, there has to be a girls team kind of thing. That's not what Title IX is mostly about. It's mostly about gender equity and not being harassed in school and things that actually involve us who are not athletes. So be aware of that, and we do have people who take that very seriously. We are mostly virtual now, obviously because of the pandemic. I'm expecting you to log in each week. The main way I'll know that you attend and log in each week will be those discussion boards. That's why you can't do those radically late, because you're either here this week or you're not here this week. So that's the thing. The makeup policy, this is all important stuff. Mostly just let me know what's going on. So you can read that. That's our default fallback, but mostly pay attention to letting me know. Failure to attend, again, please, 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 please make sure that you do something before our drop deadlines along the way. So if you're in the 8-week class, you need to do something in the first week. If you're in the 16-week class, you need to do things by the second week. Then here's our grading and assignment stuff, again, that I've talked about already. Course calendar goes by the modules. There are 8 modules. Each module has 2 chapters in it. The 16-week course has 2 weeks for each module. The 8 weeks has 1 week per module. These are how to contact me with the Ivy Learn inbox. Mostly you're just sending me messages. You can do that in your email directly, or you can do that in the Ivy Learn inbox. Notifications, you can actually set up notifications so that you can be informed via email whenever there's a change inside the classroom. Student behavior, don't be disruptive. It's always good to be a sort of good Samaritan and good Boy Scout or Girl Scout in class. Again, disability services mentioned here. We have an online library as well as a face-to-face library. We also have our online support and resources, which include tutoring services. So if you need help, we have tutoring services available, and counseling and career center stuff. And I'm not sure where that other thing is down there below. So we won't worry about that. So I hope you have a good semester, and I hope this made sense to you. Be sure to open up your syllabus so that you know what's going on in your class. And if you have any questions, again, let me know. Send me an email or post in the discussion board. Getting to me by email is faster because I will read the discussion board sort of near the end of the week, but the emails will pop up the same day. So again, let me know, and I look forward to seeing you on Zoom sometime.